Hi everyone, this is Jason Jones. There was a letter to the editor in one of our local papers, the Shoals News, and it was pretty cool. It was a story, I'd heard this story before, but had forgotten about it, and it was pretty cool, and I thought I would pass that along to you today. You know, if you've been to my Facebook page and or my Facebook profile or any other ones, you know I like eagles, and that here in Martin County, Indiana, eagles come by, you know, every year, and it's really kind of cool to watch them and watch what they do and how they do it. Just an amazing bird, and I'm very glad that it's a symbol for the country in the United States. But in this particular case, they point out something about the eagle, that a lot of eagles live to the age of 70. They live a long time, almost equivalent to the lifespan of your average human, if the eagle makes a decision around 40 years old that they're going to. You see, when an eagle gets to be 40 years old, some things have happened. He's been around a while, and he's used his talons a lot, and his talons, you know, they hit the ground at 80 to 100 miles an hour. Those talons have been bent and kind of worn, and so they're not as effective. They're hardly effective at all by 40. His feathers have gotten thick, it's hard for him to fly, and his beak has also gotten too bent because of all the flyings and doing the things an eagle has to do to survive. So this happens around age 40. So what's the eagle going to do? If he's going to live another 30 years, he has to make a choice, and it's not an easy one. He has to fly up to his nest, up to the mountain, up to the tree, wherever his nest is at, and he has to take his beak and he has to knock it against the rock, against the tree, whatever, until he knocks his beak off, and then the new beak will grow back. Once the new beak is back, he has to take his talons and tear out his talons with it, and after that is done, he waits for them to grow back. And now after that has happened, he has to pluck out all of his old feathers and wait for them to grow back. And once they do, it's about a 150-day process. And once that happens, he can go back for the next 30 years and soar and hunt game and be the eagle and be the creature that God meant him to be. So if you're wanting to take that as a metaphor, there's a lot of different ways you can apply it, and I'm not going to get into too much of it, because I think in a story like that we all need to kind of get our own message from it. But I think the bottom line is that change is sometimes not a pleasant process, but the results are well worth it. So this is Jason. I wish you health, wealth, and happiness. I'll talk to you later.